Hello and welcome. Some of you watched the first episode and thought it was the last episode. It's good to have you on the third. Well, of course, it's press conference season. If you don't understand Igbo, get yourself a translator because press conference just not really you. So apparently, the Minister of the FCT, Ike, in a press conference stated the incident that has so dragged Nigeria upside down with integrity and foolishness. Basically, he said that the property in question was allocated for public use, like a leisure park or something, but has been converted for private use and private buildings. And the property, if actually was given up for public use, would be retrieved, recovered through the full force of the law. And that's how we begin this beautiful episode of Connecting the Dots. Let's get straight to it. So, the federal government has officially cancelled 2022 mother tongue policy. You remember that one? Where they said children must learn in their indigenous language from nursery to primary 6. Well, it's been scrapped. English is now the only medium of instruction. Honestly, the speed they use in reversing these policies, you think someone's child mistakenly submitted exam scripts in the video and they did not fit it. But on a more serious note, they said the data shows poor academic outcomes. Translation? We tried it. It no work. Please delete. At this point, I'm not even surprised. Nigeria is the only place where you plan something for 10 years, test it for 5 minutes, and the next thing, I will carry on come out. But shall I let the children breathe? They already have enough struggle with what is the past tense of it. Let's not add and say it in your village language. And speaking of indigenous languages, you realize Nigeria has over 520 indigenous languages, and Nigerians are scattered around Nigeria. Now the question is, what language becomes indigenous? Is it that of the city where you're in, or your native language? More problem too. We're moving on. President Tinubu is expected to sign the Digital Economy and E-Governance Bill this week. The whole idea is to consolidate the national data system. Finally. If this thing works, maybe, just maybe, Nigerians will stop being the country where you have to have VVN, NIN, voter's card, SIM registration, driver's license, passport. Yet the government still asks you, please, we want to know who you are. Who are you? May we know you? Premium government question. Because right now, it's like every time you identify yourself, Nigeria replies, are you sure? But let's hope this bill will make us look like a country that knows what it's doing, at least online. And the federal government has suspended 15% fuel import tax. Nigerians heard it and said, okay, so fuel will now be how much? Government said, relax. Nigerians said, we don't do relaxation here. Give us numbers. Because anytime they announce something about fuel, everybody's blood pressure rises like NEPA voltage during Harmattan. Suspending the tax is good, but you know Nigeria. We'll celebrate today, and by tomorrow, some filling station somewhere will sell at new improved price. But let's just clap first. They deserve the applause. At least direction is better than stagnation, and that's a good thing. On the other hand, the Senate has advanced a healthcare reform bill aimed at achieving universal health coverage. Universal what? Coverage in this Nigeria. If they can just make government hospitals a place where you don't need to bring your own bandage, we'll manage that one first. Baby steps. Because if you've been to some hospitals in this country, you know why Nigerians pray so much. You walk into the hospital with malaria and the environment will give you something else. But if this reform works, maybe one day we'll go to the hospital and actually meet doctors. Not, doctor will soon come, he's in a meeting. Typical Nigerian hospitals. This one is big actually. A nuclear energy bill has scaled its second reading in the Senate to support electricity generation, including small model reactors. Nuclear energy in Nigeria. Are we sure? Are we sure? Because we've not even finished managing NEPA, be PACN, or be EEDC, and you want to introduce something that requires precision. The same country where transformer blows, if someone sneezes too loud, Israel want to do nuclear distance. But as patriotic citizens, we shall believe. Who knows? Maybe this is the beginning of life staying 48 hours without us celebrating. Let the reactors come. If they work, fantastic. If they don't, well, Nigeria is already a nuclear emotional experience. I didn't say Nigerians said. And down to security, the Chief of Army Staff met with the President. He said operations are going well and that Nigerians should expect improved security soon.
I just came to brief him on the outcome of my visit to the Northeast region and look at the other security situation across the country, which was satisfactory within this period.
Okay, so what should Nigerians expect aftermath of your visit?
Improved security across the country. Thank you very much.
This is good news, but Nigerians have trust issues. We've heard soon so many times that soon now has trust issues. We want security badly. We just need that type that doesn't require us to shout, "Who goes there?" every night, like village vigilante. If the army says they're on it, we'll hold them on their word. Nigeria is hard enough. Let security not add extra pepper. And that's it on today's episode of Connecting the Dots. We've connected, dissected, analyzed, and dragged small. Not too much, just the government-approved dosage. I'm Akeni and see you next time where we connect more dots before they connect us.